Bristol is the heart of recycling, upcycling and reusing. And here at Bristol Textile Recyclers, just off Feeder Road, they recycle tons of unsold clothes from charity shops and the clothes that you put in clothing banks. But every now and again they open this warehouse door and they let the people of Bristol come in for a good old rummage.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
Every day 20 tonnes worth of clothing comes to this warehouse. And if you're unsure what the equivalent of 20 tonnes is, well, that actually is the same as 3 adult African elephants. Now there's just so much to discover here. You've got retro, vintage, shoes, suitcases, bags, everything that you can think of. There's just so much to discover and so many bargains to find.
It was 99 cents. Bugging, copping it, washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in by me and grungy food. Man, I am stunting and flossing and saving my money and I'm hella happy that's a bargain. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it.
So what we've done is we've picked what we call our quirky vintage retro clothing for everybody to have a rummage through, and that's exactly what it is, a rummage. You have to really be ready to roll up your sleeves and have a good old look through, because men's and women's, kids, it's all mixed. You know, I'm so excited because the past few events we've had have been so successful that we're going to start doing these every month. The first Saturday of every month we're going to have a kilo sale, because you can definitely get yourself a bargain. In addition to having so much fun rummaging through all the weird and wonderful items we have, it's only £6 per kilo.
Awesome.
What she know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What she knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Thank your granddad for donating that plaid.
I'm trying to find some costumes for a show me and my friend are taking to Brighton Fringe Festival. So I'm looking for 60s workwear, and I found a lot. Yeah, I found, this is for my character of Valerie. So she's quite a neat sort of woman. So I'm going to wear this pencil skirt, hopefully with like a blouse that I think I found in there.
I'm looking for lots of exciting clothes that I would never find in the shop, and having a very social event, because it's kind of nice when you chat to other people. I just found a skirt that somebody else wanted because she was looking for 60s clothes, and I went, where's the 60s girl? I'm collecting sort of festival clothing and sensible clothing. So I've got a pink feather boa and some sailor hats, which are clearly my festival kind of kit. But also I've picked up a very lovely and sensible, beautiful coat, which I'll wear for sure every winter, I think.
I guess it's just good to know you're kind of finding something like one of a kind, not many people have, and I like the experience of finding, like, unearthing gems. And yeah, I think so, yeah. I think it's good, sort of an ethical way of buying, less kind of on the fast fashion side, and it's good to know that you might be wearing something that kind of has your own touch and no one else would have.
With all the hidden gems buried deep in the boxes, you might come across some items that you want to give a new lease of life. Well, meet Kelly. She's the queen of upcycling.
Basically what we do is we get things and we redo them. So people that have come today to the Kilo Salvage event sale are getting lovely pieces and bringing them in, and I'm helping them to get creative and make new pieces out of them. Well, I found a lovely leather bomber jacket, which is just here. And as lovely as it is, it does need it's a bit outdated and it's a bit boring, a bit sort of, you know, the usual kind of thing you find. So I'm going to unpick these arms and then, sort of a Blue Peter moment, here's one I made earlier, cut the arms off of this one and stitch it on. I've measured it so they'll fit nicely. And as you can see, it's a nice combination of fabrics too. The wool with the leather, so both natural as well. I think it's important to do that so that we don't create as much waste. Waste is a really big issue in the Western world, and I think what BTR do is great. by finding creative ways to engage people with clothing and how much waste there actually is, and then find ways to divert that waste fabric from landfill.
So this is BTR's Kilo Sale, and they're going to start doing events like this one on the first Saturday of every month. And just remember, those that get here early get all the good bargains.